Right. Now we learn how do we convert numbers from binary to decimal. So let's learn how to convert from decimal to binary. Right. Binary digits are zeros and ones. We already learned that, and we learn how to solve these questions and how to expand and find the answer in decimal. We already learned that. And now we have to learn the other way. Actually, what is happening, I already explained this, right? So when user press some key in the keyboard, so similar to that alt and number, so that is like earlier days, we had to give the number. ඉස්සර keyboard එක අපි number එක දීලා තමයි යවන්න ඕන. අර ABCD වෙනකොට number එක දුන්නම number එක තමයි යන්නේ process එකට මුල්ම කාලේ. දැන් එහෙම ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ, right? Now we have keys and we can put the keys there, no? So but when you type the key, that will be converted to a binary value, and that binary value is sent to the processor. Processor will get that binary value, understand and generate another binary, and it will be sent to the VGA or the display, and display will understand the binary and color the pixels. So it will color these bulbs. Bulbs are the pixels. So those colored bulbs will display the pattern, and that pattern will be recognized by us as a picture or text or image or drawing or something or video. So that is how we understand. But actually for the monitor, it is set of dots. To the processor, it is binary. To the keyboard, it is binary. But what we understand is number 9 here, and here also we understand number 9. Okay, so then the next thing is converting a decimal number to binary. To do that, we have to divide that number from 2. Actually, not just this. So let's say you have any number. So please put an asterisk and write there in a pencil in your book itself to convert any number in decimal to any other number system, continuously divide by the base and write the remainder. Right? If you want to convert any number to any number in decimal to any other number system, continuously divide by the base, and here's the note, right? Continuously divide by the base and write the remainder. That is how we divide and convert a number, any number system, right? Not just binary. Binary විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඕන එකකට ඔහොම තමයි. Binary විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඕනම එකකට ඒ විදිය තමයි. To convert any number in decimal to any other number system, continuously divide that number by the base and write the remainder. Okay, let's take example. Example එකක් අපි අරන් බලමු. So let's say let's say 34. 34 is a decimal number. So then let's divide that by 2. 34 divided by 2 is 17 and remaining 0. Then 17 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2 is 8. 8 into 8 is 16 and remaining 1. Then that 8 you have to divide. 8 divided by 2 is 8 divided by 2 is 4 and remaining is 0. Then, so let's divide 4 by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 4 divided by 2 is 2 and remaining is 0. Then you have to divide 2 by 2. 2 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and remaining is 0. Then you have 1. 1 divided by 2 is 0 and remaining is 1. Likewise, you have to continuously divide this number by the base and write the remainder. Continuously divide the number and write the remainder. Check whether my division is correct. 34 divided by 2 is 17, remainder 0. 17 divided by 2 is 8, remainder 0. With 8 into 8 is 16. Yes, it's 1. 8 divided by 2, 4, remainder 0. 4 divided by 2, 2, remainder 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1, remainder 0. 1 divided by 2 is 0, remainder 1. And then write it from the bottom to top. You will get the binary number. Binary number is 1 0 0 0 1 0 in binary. So this is the binary answer. Oh, ugly 2. Big 2. Let's make it smaller. Better 2. Right, okay. So if you cannot understand, please tell me, I can repeat, right? 1 0 0 1 0, yes. Correct. If you cannot understand, tell me, then I'll help you. Okay, I'll give you another exercise to do. So try to convert this number. I'll give you another number, but bigger one, right? A little bit bigger number. So let's try to enjoy this calculation. 4095. Purposely, I have given a bigger number. 4095 in decimal. 10 පාදේ 4095. Try කරන්න බලන්න මේක binary කරන්න. කොහොමද binary කරන්න? දිගටම දෙකෙන් බෙදලා ඉතිරිය ලියන්න. දිගටම දෙකෙන් බෙදුවා ඉතිරිය ලියුවා. Because binary means base 2. Binary means base 2. Base 2 means you have to divide by 2. If it is octal, you have to divide by 8. Hexadecimal නම් 16. Hexadecimal you have to divide by 16. Right? Binary 2. Then octal you have to divide by 8. Hexadecimal you have to divide by 16. Okay, do it now. Calculate and send me the answer. Right. You can see some answers. So long calculation, right? Lot of ones. Yes. Diliru. Lot of zeros from Aditi. Lot of ones from Senuka also. Okay. Right. Different answers. Let's see. Right, let's divide. Let's divide and see. So here you have to be careful, because if there's one error, that will propagate, right? That will propagate and give further errors. එක error එකක් ආවම මේ error එක ඉස්සරහට ගිහලා තව errors එනවා. ඒ හින්දා හරියටම මේක calculate කරගන්න ඕන. හරි අපි බලමු. So let's do the calculation. I'm going to calculate here. 4095 divided by 2 is equal to 2047, and remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. Let's continue that now. So let's make it, okay, I'll keep it here. Right, okay, 4095 divided by 2, 2047. Then 2047. 2047. ඒක බෙදුවම එනවා 1023. Remaining 1. Then 1023 divided by 2.
511.
511, yes. Remaining 1. Then 511.
255.
255, correct. 255.
127.
127, correct. Then 127.
63.
63, correct.
31.
31. 63 divided by 2 is 31. 31 divided by 2 is 15. 15 divided by 2 is 7. 7 divided by 2 is
3.
3. 3 divided by 2 is
1.
1, remaining 1. And that 1 again you divide by 2, that is equal to 0, remaining 1. So let's see the pattern now. This is what I got. Yeah, I should keep this. Okay, I'll keep it here. Right? So then you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, top to bottom to top. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 ones, is it?
Yes, sir. 12 ones.
Yes, okay. Most of you got the answers, 12 ones. Good. So that is how you calculate. Tihan, you have to recalculate. Himanshu, I think you have error. Litumi, small error. Aditi, small error. Aditi, I think you have initially done the error that will propagate. ඉස්සරහාම එකක් මොකක් හරි වැරදුන හැටි ඒක දිගටම යනවා අදිත්. ඒක තමයි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. හරි. එකකට බිංදුව දාගත්ත කියන ඉවරයි. හරි. ඒ හින්දා බලන්න හිමාංශු ඒගොල්ලන්ගෙත් වෙලා තියෙන ඔක තමයි කොහේ හරි එක තැනක පොඩ්ඩක් මිස් වුණ හැටි දිගටම යනවා. And therefore these calculations are critical. Okay, now can you understand how the calculation happens? Can you find your errors? Is there anyone who need help who couldn't understand? තේරුම් නැති කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද? ඉන්නවනම් කියන්න. Then I can help you. Okay, then I'll move to the next one, right? Okay, so this is what we have to discuss. Okay, there are some examples given. You can try this in the book. Here 34, continuously divide and you can see the answers. Divide by 2, 17 remainder 0, 2, 8 remainder 1, divide by 2, 4 remainder 0, 2 remainder 0, 1 remainder 0 and 0. Remainder 1, then bottom to top. And another one is there. There are some examples. And this calculation already we have done that. How do we convert binary to decimal? Already we did that calculation. Right. Then actually we saw this as well. How these are represented. How binaries are represented. On off, it is 1 0. Similar to that, all these things need to be converted to binary. That is not easy. Right? That is not easy. Each of these has specific way of converting. So that is that we will learn in like maybe when we are doing further education about IT. IT is engineering subject, right? It is falling under electronic engineering. එතකොට අපි electronic engineering තව ඉගෙනගෙන යද්දී මේ part ඉගෙන ගන්නවා degrees වල මුල එහෙම. We will learn that. Okay, right. So then what will happen when we feed data as text, images and sounds? Computer will process it to binary. Then those binaries will be output to us again as text, images and sounds. Okay, let's see a small example here. I would like to highlight this one, which I already explained in grade 7 class, but for some people, I'm showing this animation again, and here's the link if you want. So this animation is explaining how your hard disk works. This animation is explaining how your hard disk is working. Right? How your hard disk is working, basically, you can see these are the platters. These platters are rotating. අර ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැකලා තියෙන කාටුන් වල එහෙම තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද ගිරිපුර ඇත්තෝ ෆිල්ස්ටෝන් ඒ කාටුන් එකේ එහෙම තියෙන්නේ කුරුල්ලෙක් ඉන්නවා කුරුල්ලගේ හොටේ yes
that gramophone
thing, yes, that bird is maybe moving by moving it's reading the it's like a gramophone, like some example, just give some funny example. So that fieldstone cartoon, that's a gramophone. So similar to that, this platter is rotating, this head is moving back and forth. By doing that, it's accessing the entire disk. What is happening there? The head is basically magnetized. That is magnetized using a magnet. Magnet has north and south. So which will represent 0 and 1? Two status, no? The north south වලින් තමයි 0 1 represent කරන්නේ. Using that, so that 0 and 1 is basically these two magnet sides. So for an example, north south can be taken as 1 and south north can be taken as 0, and that will be written to the disk. So that is the magnetic conversion part. Therefore, we call hard disk is a magnetic storage. The make it may 1 0 store කරන්න තමයි මේ ක්‍රමය හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ. In CD also by burning. The laser light is burning the platter. CD wala mehema naha. CD wala magnet එකක් නෙවෙයි තියෙන laser light එකක්. The laser light is burning the platter. So burned areas are one. Platter means it's a aluminium thin layer. It's burning that. The burned areas are ones, unburned areas are zeros. That is how we store data in CD, DVDs. Okay. So likewise, anything that is given to the computer will be converted to its language. That is binary. And finally, the output will be also given as binary, but we will understand that as our language. Ya pennane binary වලින් තමයි හැබැයි අපිට පේනවා. ඒක යා binary වලින් පෙන්නුවට අපිට එහෙම binary වලින් නෙවෙයිනේ පේන්නේ. අපිට පේන්නේ පාට වලින්, ශබ්ද වලින්. එහෙම තමයි අපිට පේන්නේ. So then we can understand that is what happening in the computer. Okay. So as a summary, we learn about the number systems, converting numbers, different number systems, converting from binary to decimal, decimal to binary. So we learned that. Next day, we can start chapter number 2 about configuring and formatting a computer. Okay, one more thing. If you need the note is with me. Please send me a WhatsApp message. Then I can give you the PDF version of this, right? Because I'm not going to give notes in the class since this is a revision class. But theory class, I'll usually give the notes, right? Make it වේගෙන් කරන්න. Next day, I'll teach you the next part, right? So that will be even more faster. Some practicals I have to skip. Practicals මට කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒවා skip කර කර තමයි යන්න වෙන්නේ revision එකේදී. හැබැයි theory එකේ අපි කරන්නේ practicals එක්කම තමයි හිමීට කරන්නේ. Okay, then see you all next week, Pute. Good night. And
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.